My name is Moses. I'm 31 years. A family of 8 kids, and only 2 of us survived. I lost my daddy when I was 4 years. Education was a problem. I went to Uganda, now technical. That was between 2006 to 2009, where I was studying this welding, could even sneak to other classes in carpentry. And after Elgon, I came back home. Life was hard. I had nothing to do, though I was educated.
If you have never learned how to use the other 6 sources of capital, don't jump over.
When I heard of this training, Enterprise Uganda and Sorority Demonstration School, around 2013, I felt I should be among the lucky few. I even felt like sneaking inside for that training, not dodging it to pay the 5,000 shillings, because that was the only thing that I had in my pocket. I spent 3 days balancing myself on what to start with, and I had nothing, zero. After paying that 5,000, I didn't have any money. I started from zero to now, like I'm now a millionaire. I can now say I have like 60, 70 million worth in this workshop, and as you see.
The training of Enterprise Uganda is the epitome of what it takes to crack all the barriers that limit young people from getting started, and they get started within 30 days after the training.
I heard about the training from a friend on entrepreneurship, but he didn't know it was Enterprise Uganda. I was like, wow, entrepreneurship, I need to go in for that training.
I never wanted to go for the training, but they told me that you go and do the training. After the training, they were going to give you motorcycles.
So we attended, knowing that they'll give us money. But now something was also coming up during the training. They would tell us, Enterprise Uganda, they don't give money. They empower you. They give you the knowledge to do business, but not money. But still, you say, they're just talking. They will give us money.
You find people saying, okay, I am a welder, but to get a welding machine, I need 3 million. Such an idea can hold you back and keep on waiting for 3 million. But with a business mindset, this young man will say, okay, I need 3 million. I need to become a welder. But to become a welder, I need to go through intermediary bridging business opportunities.
Somebody wanted my t-shirt seriously. We bargained. He accepted to make for me 2,000 raw bricks. So 2,000 bricks will give me 200,000. He made 2,000, I made 2,500 bricks. Cleaning that the bricks that I sold. And I got 450,000. 450, I used 550 for hiring a machine. I remained with the 400. 100,000, that is the money I used for buying a material. And that is what made me to set up this workshop of carpentry and joinery, then metal fabrication one side. And indeed it works. I'm no longer supplying individuals only. I supply even the authorities, like Serera Town Council.
The Youth Business International and Enterprise Uganda partnership is a success story. We've achieved more than we set out to in supporting young entrepreneurs in post-conflict areas in northern Uganda. We very much see this as just the beginning.
I'm doing that beer business, but before Enterprise Uganda, in a day I would sell 500,000. But after the training, when I sat down, I analyzed, and then I did my market research, and I brought all that is wanted by the customers. The sale has increased to 2 million per day.
My uncle sponsored me to go and do certificate in fish farming. And he was employing me in his farm. But because he's the one who employed me, he refused to pay me the salary. So I decided to drop out. I decided to leave his farm to come and start my own. I started with a pond of 15 by 28 square meters. It was an empty pond without fish, but I was just maintaining. It was in 2013 when I did the best entrepreneurship startup tools under Enterprise Uganda. That's when I realized that I had the capital. And that's when I started stocking the pond. And I started with 1,000 fish. 2014, I stocked 4,000 and the outcome was 41 million. And I diversified to other businesses. And as I speak now, I have poultry project at home, flower project at home, and then horticulture. My mentor has a farm, a very big farm. He has fish ponds, he has banana plantations. And when you go to his farm, he's fond of giving advices.
The mentoring is different from business counseling in such a way that we get a person who is very experienced in business. They've seen it, they've done it, they've walked the journey. But they also have road experience or street experience that this young person can be able to tap into to minimize the affinity to make mistakes in business.
I want to show to other people that you can do, even if you are from a very poor background, you can do anything. I want to show them. I want to be an example.
I tell the youth, please, let's not wait for the government. I don't see any need of waiting for money either from a parent or from uncle or from the government or from NGOs.
We feel extremely privileged to be transforming people's lives without necessarily giving them any handouts, but just telling them, you have the key. Then you come and tell them, here is the key, turn it. And then you see the person turning the key. The next day is calling you and is jumping and saying, oh, Chichi, it is working. In this respect, therefore, investing in enterprise development, in other words, creation of micro, small and medium-scale enterprises should never be seen as a cost or an expense, but rather as a commitment to creating future jobs, taxes, foreign currency, and overall economic stability.